And we're back in Bassken Lake. First let's get over to Logan to pick up a new quest. He wants us to kill some grass fluffs. Those can be found in the west parts of the map. You can make them spawn by attacking the trash cans. Some carrion fluffs will also spawn. They will attack you, so it's better to take them out before more spawn. If you run out of trash cans, then head north to find more fluffs. Avoid the big grass fluff if you can. Now back to Logan. Next quest is to look for Jesse. Go over to the watermill, which is to the east. Keep in mind that the saws are still pretty high level compared to us, so don't go around attacking more than you can defeat. We chat for a bit and go back to Logan. For the next quest from Logan we need to fight the saws and bring him a saw blade. But I'm too low level for that, so instead I head over to the Barton entrance to talk to one of the guards. Ryan tells us to go find Gustav, who's near the entrance to the wolf den. Make sure that you pick up the quest from Ryan first, or Gustav won't talk to you. Those puppies attack in a pack, so make sure that you don't get surrounded. If you do, you can always try kiting to regain some health and stamina. Gustav wants us to defeat the she-wolf. But first I go back to Ryan to finish the quest. Then I go to Null to level up my rings as much as possible before the boss fight. The wolf den is just one screen left from Gustav. I pick up the quest for finding Gustav's axe and head over towards the den. There's even more wolves there and you need to defeat all of them before you can enter the den. This didn't go as planned. So I go back to Village Greens to farm some fluffs. Fluff farming is great for getting orbs in the lower levels. First suppress to level 1.7, then start herding the fluffs towards a single area. Good rings to have for this kind of farming are speed boosting rings like Coyote Spirit, Fleet Feet or Sugar Rush, some luck boosting rings, bandage for healing and an AoE attack to deal with the entire horde at once. For best efficiency you want to gather all the fluffs in a single area and then hit them with a raged AoE attack like Fire Rain, Dervish or Slash. Fast forward an hour or so and we have enough orbs to level the rings up to CL5. Now that I'm high enough level, I head over to the saws to get some of the parts that Logan wanted. Okay, now back to the wolf den. The higher level definitely helps with the pack outside the den. Here's the difficult part, surviving the instance. I recommend that you buff yourself and Null for this one. Walk towards the middle to activate the room. Some wolves will appear, so just kill them quickly and kneel between the waves to regain the stamina. The red text is your warning that the boss is coming. The best way to defeat her is to kite. Attack her and heal when possible. When other wolves attack you need to stay focused on the she-wolf. If you keep moving then you won't take too much damage. When the boss is dead, you can take care of the puppies. Now back to Gustav. Watch out, you will be attacked by the wolves as soon as you step out of the den. Gustav is reunited with his beloved axe and tells us to gather some materials. So I start killing saws for some iron when I get interrupted by Buzzkill. He's kind of a pain, so I go back to Logan for another quest. This time he wants us to go talk to Bill. Bill tells us to kill some alarm skeeters for the materials. I suppress to level 2.5 to get drops from them. Soon enough I find out that the aggressive alarm skeeter which we need to defeat is actually level 4, so don't suppress on this part. Then I go back to Logan. Logan wants us to attack a device to the windmill, But first I know to change my level back to 5.2. When we reach the windmill we finish the first part of the Wish Tree Visions quest and get attacked by flying gift boxes. It's best to run back to Logan at this point instead of fighting them. We finish the quest and get a ring as reward. Logan tells us to look for a concerned citizen in the old aqueduct. Before that we finish the quest for Gustav by collecting 4 iron ores from the saws. Now I go over to Zen Gardens to get the next item on the list, form the taiko drums. It's a good idea to suppress to level 4 when doing this part of the quest. I farm the top screens in Zen Gardens going from one chest to another. Once I have the item I go back to Bassken Lake. I change my level to 4.9 and farm wolves to get 2 axe heads. Then I get the lacquered wood from the taiko drums in Zen. Then we head over to Gustav. And just when you thought it was all over, you find out that there's a second boss lair in Bassken. This time we need to head north to the sawmill to defeat Papa Saw. I buff up in Null before going there. First we need to defeat the saws outside. Then we enter the instance and activate the room by walking towards the middle. The problem with the sawmill is that you don't get to kneel for a break between the waves because the saws will just keep coming and attacking you. Most of them will disappear after a second, so don't waste your stamina attacking those. Focus on the ones that stay on the screen with you. After a few waves Mama Saw will appear. Then there's a few more waves before Papa Saw appears. He has the ability to make you fall asleep, so it's a good idea to use the Iron Will buff in here if you have it. Kill the boss and head back to Gustav. And now over to Old Aqueduct. But that's for the next episode.